Suddenly, upon my realization of your existence, the tone and demeanor of your guardian's collective aura changed. Their light and easy energy became serious and somber as they began communicating layer upon layer of crucial, consciousness-altering information to me. During that communication, I was offered an assignment, a mission that at the time seemed both improbable and impossible. Then from within my silence and dumbfounded stillness, there came forth a tiny, uncontrollable stream of thought that progressed to the forefront of my consciousness. It glimmered with concepts such as possibility, capability, and finally, acceptance. I looked to your guardians expecting further enlightenment, but I was met only with their smiles and sudden departure, as they dissolved into the swirling mists that wound themselves into the ascending coastal airs of Oracus. I would have placed more attention upon their mysterious departures if it had not been for a matter of much greater importance. Accompanied by a world-shaking sound, the crystalline casing that had surrounded you had broken open. Your luminescent form had begun to flicker amidst the cool sea breezes. Panic came upon me, and I dropped the satchel to the sandy ground so that I could cup both of my hands around you to keep you safe. It was not enough. Your light began to fade quickly. When the satchel fell to the ground, some of its contents had been strewn about in the sand. I felt instantly drawn to one item in particular, which was similar to a locket. At its center was a clear, hollow enclosure within a cylindrical prism, which was attached to a net cord. Somehow, I knew that within its enclosure was where you were meant to be. I was not sure how to place you within the enclosure, so I simply held it near you. At first, the prismatic enclosure felt as resilient as a diamond. However, as I placed the vial locket closer to you, there, in the palm of my right hand, it became malleable as it drew you into its center. In that instant, your luminescent form flashed, and you grew consistently brilliant again. Although the casing had safely enveloped you, it still seemed somewhat gelatinous. I knew this was not right, and as I wondered what to do next, I pondered the significance of the net cord attached to the locket. The cord was a perfectly closed circle that seemed much too small for my neck, let alone my head. Yet as I lifted it up, expecting certain failure in attempting to wear it, the cord expanded as if it was alive. The less I tried to make it fit, the easier it fit. It relaxed and expanded until it sat perfectly upon my neck and shoulders, laying safely beside my heart. I watched in amazement as the gelatinous mass of the locket hardened around you, enveloping you safely within its impossibly strong, diamond-like enclosure. I wasn't sure where we should go next, so I simply began walking with you north and toward the unknown. The shoreline of Oracus curved outwards in such a way that we could not see much beyond the outcropping land masses that jutted out like fingers reaching for the ocean. The land, the sea, and the skies were alive with creatures great and small. I would have been concerned when I first saw the giant, dinosaur-like creatures that loomed an acre high as they treaded the grassy tops of the cliffs, but they were grazing. Thank God, I thought, fellow herbivores. At that moment, my desire was to find something, anything, that would serve as a confirmation that this was not just one of those fantastic dreams wherein one abruptly awakens into horrible emotional disappointment. Instead, I needed something real, something profound, something immense. My request for some form of definitive proof of reality had been met by way of an abrupt collision with an immense rock formation.